And welcome back to Let's Play ESO Daggerfall Covenant Episode 9. Anyways, imagine, however, one had never seen a tree before, or depictions or view drawings. Having total this tree, they are met with a simple acorn, inconspicuous, small, inherently useless. So all the observations they can make will connect the acorn presented to them with the image of a mighty oak. Like an acorn, Clockwork City shows no sign of its grand potential to the unsynchronized mind. Right above it, it appears to be about a world of miniature buildings and roads simply shrunk and put in a contained space. Anything of a god, perhaps, to hold his most loyal followers in dangerous experiments. Those who hold those of you are simply ignorant of the possibilities. Rourke City is the center of the wheel for Nern ensuing. The omniaxle shapes the world, rich in beauty and alight with sublime terror. Oh, the scripture tells us. Sympathetic, perhaps, to the reality of Nern extant. But it is own reality altogether, apart from the imperfections born from Lorkhan's great lie. Here we work on the divine metronome. Our hands covered in oil, our hearts devoted. We're the welders, the seekers of hidden knowledge. We walk the path of divine piston, our souls clean and well-oiled. To our Clockwork City is that of the wheels eternal. That where one can hear the tick and talk of Tamriel final. Beyond the symbol, you can't see the mighty oak that it shall become. Yeah, sure. I mean, they did say be careful of them. Somerset. Well, sometime. Another thing, I must refine raw materials. Da-da-da. No. What's the creation? Deconstruct. Huh. Iron Axe increases inspiration gained from the constructive items and gain additional refined material. Sure. I need it. Okay. I need that. Improvements. Okay. Honing stone. Okay. Oh, can I forge it into something better? Okay, so I can't do anything yet. Because I can build something out of iron ingots, but... woodworking with metal. Okay, so it's literally just the same stuff. I mean, I'm just exploring at this point.
New patrol pod registered.
Oh, so much of that. Hey, that's you done. You're the fire pot. Oh, cool. That's nice. Oh, it's just a beetle. And that's my spider. Okay, why does it say damn? It was a fire pot. Sip of health. Okay. Is that floating? No. Okay. Oh, that's a person. Hmm. Why? I don't deserve this. Hi. So are these fabricants real people? Okay. Jumping into that whole real thing. Oh no, I'm also kind of looking for quests. You know, as I do. Oh, we don't. How dare you? Yeah, I don't know what the circle means. Ain't over my head? Maybe. Oh, cool. Oh, so that does go away. It literally goes away. Okay. Yeah, it was wearing a sash, apparently. Maybe that's a cooling thing? I don't know. I assume Elegaic is, huh. Yeah, sure. Ah, that's a big one, isn't it? Oh, what you just did there. Okay. I'd ask for help, but I'm pretty sure they'll kill me. Oh. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, now you run away. For God's sake. You just left the bag. Okay, more. Okay. Health ring. Racial skill line. Do you mind? I'm almost dead. Yeah, just scream ourselves free. It's my water now. I don't know if I should try and join their clan or what.
Someone! Anyone? We need help
Hi.
here! I knew that if I called out long enough, someone would find me. Quickly now, come inside. Cultists have knocked the stars from our sky, and we have to put them back before all Lord Set's memories are taken for good.
Stars? Memories?
Oh, drat. Look, it's easier to explain once we're inside the mnemonic planisphere. That's where Lord Set stores his memories by... well, it's just easier to show you first.
Cultists are stealing these memories?
Yes, exactly. You're a quick learner. I need someone who can fight off these cultists and help me return the stars to the planisphere sky. Please, you have to help us. This task is of the most vital importance.
Do what I can. Is she machine? You know, her arms kind of look too thin to be gloves, almost. Pinocchio also decided to store his memories as star data. Official astronomical matrix key to his philosophical musings. Such as the Anubis, of course.
Quickly, follow me. The planisphere is right through this door.
Oh dear, this is gonna be a lot of reading.
Astronomer! I found someone who can help us.
And he's dead.
Are you all right? Please, rest if you need it.
I have maintained these stars for millennia. Do not concern yourself.
Okay.
Yes, much easier to explain now. This is the mnemonic planisphere, where Sotha-sealed memories take the form of stars. We need your help to reclaim the stars that have fallen and place them back in the sky. If not, all shall be lost.
Well, we lost.
All this knowledge! Sotha-seal's memories are our most important source of inspiration, of discovery. Without them, the Clockwork Apostles will be lost, stagnant and unguided. Please, for the sake of our most sacred knowledge, you must help.
Alright, you convinced me. How to return the stars?
Thank you for understanding what this means to my order. I need you to gather the primary stars belonging to the points of our constellations. Once enough stars are returned to the rightful place, the rest should fall into ranks. Eventually.
I like how you can't actually just choose to be an asshole in this game. I collect stars.
With this. Now, this device has a very fancy, proper name, but I simply call it the Star Scooper. Use it to gather the stars.
He's not happy with
floating around
that.
The halls, and bring it back here to
Right,
the
some
astronomer.
just-
He'll know what to do next. Questions?
There's a mnemonic planisphere.
Let's say there's a memory the Lord Set wishes to store. First, he turns the memory into a star, which forms in an associated constellation chamber. A powerful spell will form in the Mage's Wing, a great victory in the Warriors.
Constellation inflicts the memory.
Exactly so. It then travels to the Planisphere Center, where we teach the star its place in the sky. We send it to a forming room if Lord Set wishes to access the memory, or for apostles to study from. Each star has wisdom to share.
So forget the memories it stores.
Well, that would certainly complicate things. Lord Set still remembers, but in a distant way. He can analyze these memories rationally, without their emotional attachments clouding his divine judgment. At least, that's what the astronomer told me.
Who is astronomer?
Astronomer is the title given to the caretaker of the planisphere. Astronomer, stars, you know. The current astronomer has been around almost as long as the Clockwork City has. The blessings of a god really can do wonders for your lifespan.
What's your relationship with him?
Why, I'm his apprentice. Sorry, should have led with that. He only recently chose me as his replacement, though I'm not sure this is a position you can just retire from, if you catch my drift. I suppose even a god's blessing can only last so long.
You seem young for such an important role.
All a matter of perspective here in Clockwork, age and whatnot. I assure you I've always been quite diligent in my studies, and the astronomer says I show promise. Well, I mean, he hasn't outright said that to me, but I just get that feeling.
What are the stars exactly?
Their
Memories, mate.
given form. Makes sense, doesn't it? After all, our thoughts are as numerous as the stars in the sky. And they're actually called multiplanar mnemonic receptacles, but I just find stars easier to say.
What does Silsa still need to give his memories form?
Memories are distracting little things, and Lord Set has more of them than most of us combined. Storing them here allows him to focus his divine intellect on the current task at hand. And the tasks of a god? Very important things.
Well, the cultists want his memories.
I don't believe they're after memories precisely, but rather information. The planisphere houses much of Sotha Seal's most sacred wisdom. Let all that knowledge fall into the wrong hands? I can't even imagine the vile possibilities.
Goodbye. You assume I shouldn't bother him? Okay, once I leave the... Oh, this is what you're talking about. How did the cultists get in here? Like, you think... Oh, a soul stone. Apparently we use rune stones nowadays. This place apparently has storage. It's like flat food to me. Oh, a sip of health. Oh dear. Secrets overheard in Apocrypha by Mori and Zenus. Secrets pretend that they cannot talk, but they can, for I have heard them. They both understand speech and utter it, though they do so with a hissing lisp. Tell you how I know. As is so often the case since I came to Apocrypha, it's carrying beyond a sack of books hiding from the baleful attention of a towering gill man, whose no side and really caught. I listened to hear I was still gibbering, but I couldn't hear it, which usually means I'm not. There's something else. Just beyond my concealing tower of tomes was one of those endless halls lined with numberless urns. Halls that I have assiduously avoided ever since I learned that each houses in a broth of noisiness with a living concept organ excised from its corpus. I don't like those urns. From the entrance to this hall of urn, the all too familiar squelching sound of a seeker's footfalls. It stopped, and in its place I heard for the first time the sticky sound of a speaking seeker. I know a thing that's seekerless. As a friction horde danced down my spine. Is it a thing worth knowing? Came the hollow sourceless voice of the organ in the hithermost urn. You shall judge, floater. I've learned why we have seen mortal intruders save for the demented wizard in many turns of great pages. You know nothing, said the organ. I know old antecedent has entered into agreement with the mortals, a compact, as I say. Is that nothing? Asked the seeker. Next to nothing. The golden eye is always entering to pact with mortals. That's my woeful condition. Self-pity or I shall mock you. You do not like it when I mock you. Listen intently. I listen. Truth, Scar entered into many pacts with mortals, but never before has he made a pact with every mortal in Nern. Unlikely. State it. Oh, they do speak. Here's a thing that I know. How? A discussion between Scrivener Uthorax and the 11th Preceptor came into the crepuscle where I was quietly seeking. Yes, in fact, now listen. The Scrivener told the Preceptor that the inevitable Nower get you a pact to cease all direct interposition in mundial affairs. Possible, I scoff, mock me as you will. So thought I, and likewise the Preceptor expressed skepticism, and the Scrivener spoke a word of asseveration. Books had ever echo fountain from my ear holes, and I knew what he said was a known thing. Why? Mortals and wrest from them the knowledge is Deidra's favorite pastime. These have been paid a great price he dearly desired. I could not clearly hear what, due to the injury to my ear holes. It is knowledge, of course, some great secret it is ever so. But you mean as well, and it seems this compact binds them both, which is why the mortals come here no more, added the seeker. The mad mage, how came here and upon what ill or an organ? Oh, but if we catch him, we'll pull out his... What is that sound? And so I ran, for I knew that sound. It was gibbering. Oh, wait, is that a mad, is that the mad mage? Started gibbering to himself, I guess. There's a lot of stuff in here. Hopefully we'll get started reading it next time though, so if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya!